pumpkin spice and everything nice, and that comes to our makeup too. Hey there, and welcome to Real Chicks TV. I'm your Real Chick Carla, and this is your home for all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, makeup, skincare, all those girly things that we love for the woman over 40. If that's you, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Just hit that subscribe button, and next to it you'll see a little bell. Ding! Hit that notification bell so that you'll never miss one of my upcoming videos. We are doing a pumpkin spice latte or pumpkin spice makeup tutorial today. It's all drugstore and all affordable, and this is in collaboration with my sweet friend Patricia from Finding My Tiara. Be sure that you check out her channel. She is sweet, she is lovely, she is pretty, she is kind, she is great at makeup. She does hauls, tutorials, get ready with me's, all things that we love when it comes to makeup and girly things, and she is just an absolute doll. She's fun to watch, and that's what I enjoy most of all. She's perky and she's happy and she's just a really lovely person. But I will also tell you, she's been through a lot in her life too. And if you go and watch her channel and some of her past videos, she'll share that journey with you. I'll let her explain it to you. But she's not just a survivor, she's a thriver. I'm so proud of you, girl, and I'm so happy to be doing this collab with you today. Thank you so much for working with me on this. Also, this is a collab in partnership, not just with Patricia from Finding My Tiara, but every single week all throughout the fall and winter season, we are adding a new YouTuber who's doing a get ready with me or a makeup tutorial for the season. Right now, obviously, we're doing fall, and very soon we're going to be doing winter and New Year's. So all throughout now through the end of the year, we have a brand new tutorial for you every single week, and I will list Patricia's channel as well as the playlist for all of the ladies participating in this collab. So what do you say we get started on our pumpkin spice makeup tutorial? Everything in this tutorial is affordable. It's all from the drugstore. We're going to start off with this Milani palette. You can see it's been well used. I've pretty much worn off all the letters from the front. This is from the Everyday Eyes collection, and this is the Earthy Elements palette. So we're going to go straight in. I'm going to use a flat brush from e.l.f. These are also from the drugstore. And I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here. Load that up. Tap it off. And I'm going to put it all over my lid. Look at that brilliant orange. Just speaks of fall shade. All over the lid and up to the crease, or if you're like me and you have hooded eyes, up to where you wish your crease was placed. This Milani palette, the shades in here are very, very smooth. They don't require a whole lot of blending out because they just apply really nicely. They're not chalky or chunky or hard to blend. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time to get that place down, which is great. Using a blender eye brush from e.l.f., I'm going in with this light brown shade right here. Loading up my brush. Tapping that off. And now I'm going to come up to the crease. Or again, if you have hooded eyes, where you wish that crease was. And instead of going back in windshield wiper motions, I am actually patting this in place. I find with aging eyes, as we get looser skin, it's easier to pat it down than it is to try to go back and forth, because really all that does is just wiggle the skin. So we're going to pat it into place, and we're also going to use circular motions to get it into place as well. Taking that down to the corner of the eye too. Not necessarily trying to create a V, I just want to connect the colors. Taking a defining eye brush from e.l.f. and okay, very good, great. Well, we call this Real Chicks TV for a reason, and I told you that this was a loved palette, so my lid just came off. That's all right, we're going to carry on. We call it Real Chicks TV for a reason because it's not Perfect Chicks TV, okay? Going in with this shade right here, I'm going to mix these two on the outer part right here. They're both dark browns. One is more of a chocolate brown than the other. Tapping that off. And now I am going to form just a little bit of a V to create some definition. Not a harsh V because we want to blend it out, but just to create some definition. and to also keep it from being quite so muddy when we blend it. All right, now with a fluffy blending brush, just go in and blend out any harsh lines along the edges. Blending those colors together. And because I lost a little bit of the orange, I'm going to go back in with my flat brush as soon as I find it. There it is. I lost a little bit of it. I want to make that pop just a little bit more. So taking just a little bit more and adding it back to the lid so that we don't completely lose it. That makes a big difference. There we go. And now I'm actually going to take the brush that came in the palette and I'm going to use the round end. I'm going in this light frosty shade right here, loading up my brush really well. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner. This brush fits just perfectly in the inner corner and allows you to get that beautiful highlight that you're looking for. And now using the flat side of the brush in the same color, loading that up. And I'm going to take it up here on my brow bone. Now this is a real problem for me because I have hooded eyes. What happens is you can see a difference between this eye and this eye. And I've done the exact same application method on both eyes. The difference is this one looks lifted and sharp. This one, you can see where the eyeshadow is all the way down, because what happens is when you stretch your eyes out, it looks like you have all this real estate over here, so you apply the shadow. And then when you close your eyes and you have hooded eyes or droopy eyes or downturned eyes, it falls. And that just makes your eyes look even droopier and even more hooded and even more downturned. So to fix that, we're going to take a concealer. This is the same concealer that I used under my eyes. This is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Concealer. I really like this to use for cleanup, especially because it's a stick and because it's not greasy and it doesn't get real fluidy or anything like that. So it's really good. So we're going to take this and just draw a straight line up. And this gives us an instant lift. This is the same concealer that I also used under my eyes. So I'm just going to pat a little bit more in just in case there was any fallout. Using my finger, just going to pat that in. This blends out so nicely, and I love this concealer particularly because I don't have to use a setting powder with it. And when I use a setting powder, it really just accentuates all those fine lines and wrinkles, and I don't want to do that. I got them as it is. I don't need to make them look any worse. You feel me? You feel me? So we're just going to pat that in into the cleanup area. Using this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last pencil, this eyeliner pencil, this is in bronze. I'm just going to line the bottom third of my eye. And the reason that the bottom 3/4. The reason that I'm doing 3/4 is because if I bring it all the way in, it's going to close those eyes off, make them look even more hooded, and make them look smaller. So even if you don't have hooded eyes, but you have small eyes, you never want to take it all the way in. There we go. Let's do the brows. This is my favorite drugstore brow product. This is from e.l.f. You've seen me use it before. You've probably seen me use all of these products before, and there's a reason for that. One, I'm not pushing products. I'm not trying to get you to buy new products with every single video. I'm not a product peddler. Two, I want to show you that you can reuse the different products that you have to create different looks with what you've already gone out and purchased and with what you already have in your stash, that you can reuse them over and over again. And I also want to encourage you to use things up. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to start at the bottom of my brow and create that as kind of an outline. Then I'm going to come in here and do a diagonal line, and then I'm just going to start to fill in and pull up. Now another trick for hooded eyes, when you take that tail out, instead of bringing it straight down, you want to kind of bring it and then out a little bit. Filling in the top, making an arch. And again, instead of bringing it straight down, which even makeup artists have done that on me, but it's a much better trick, instead of bringing it straight down, to bring it out a little bit. And that again gives you a lift and elongates your eyes and makes them look more open and more wide awake and bigger and younger. And that's what we want. Now taking the spoolie, and I'm just going to work that through. For lashes, now you could certainly add false lashes, and I may do that at some point when I do this look. This would be the great time to do that. And by the way, if you do have longer lashes, go ahead and curl your lashes at this point. I don't curl my lashes because they're so minuscule that it's pointless for me. Literally, my eyelashes don't even fit into the eyelash curler. They're that short and that thin, so I don't curl my lashes. What I am going to do is use this Essence Lash Primer. This actually does give me some volume and some length when it comes to my lashes, so we're just going to add that. I'm just painting this on my lashes as I go along. There is no particular rhyme or reason to it. Just painting it on my lashes. I particularly like to focus on the ends. Now taking the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof Black Mascara. I love both of these from Essence. They're $5 a piece, and you just can't beat them, not only for drugstore, but in general. They are just one of the best mascara tools on the market. Between the primer, it's one of the best on the market, and this mascara, also one of the best on the market. I also have sensitive eyes. It doesn't bother my sensitive eyes, and it does give my pitiful little lashes some volume and some length, and that's saying something. Now, if you have short lashes, here's a little trick for you. They will often tell you to go in all the way at the root and pull it straight out. Now, you can do that if you have short lashes, but I find that when I do that, it gets the mascara all over my lid and ruins the look that I've just created. So I focus just on the middle and the ends, and that prevents that from happening. If you have long lashes, that may not be an issue for you. But is there anything worse than getting all the way to the mascara step and then mascara gets everywhere and you've ruined it and you have to do touch-ups? I hate that when that happens. What really makes this a pumpkin spice look is this beautiful orange shade, terracotta shade, in the Milani Everyday's Eyes Earthy Elements palette. And the lipstick that we're going to use, this is from NYX, and this is called their Powder Puff Lippie. Yes, it's called Lippie. And this is in the shade Teacher's Pet. And it comes out with a little sponge tip applicator. And it does indeed feel like powder on your lips. It is so smooth. And look at that color. Isn't that just the perfect pumpkin color? So you just squeeze until it comes out, and it glides on like a dream. This is in the shade Teacher's Pet, in case I forgot to mention that. And everything that I've used, including what I used before I started the tutorial, what I already had on my face, everything will be linked down in the description box for you below. This formula is long lasting. It's super comfortable on the lips. It's a really nice drugstore lipstick. I'm going to get some more colors in this. Isn't that perfect for pumpkin spice, perfect for fall? Okay, I'm going to get myself fixed up, the rest of myself fixed up, and I will show you the finished look. And here is our finished pumpkin spice look, all drugstore, all affordable. I hope you like it. I think this is really fresh and subtle for the season, but still gives you those pops of those autumnal colors that we love. I hope you like it. Tell me in the comment section below if you do. So I hope you're enjoying playing with your makeup this fall. Do you have a favorite lipstick, a favorite eyeshadow? Tell me in the comment section below. When it comes to the autumn season, what are some of your favorite makeup items? tell me so I can check them out, and maybe they'll become new favorites for me and new favorites for those of us in our community. We have a wonderful community here, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you've come over from Patricia's channel, Finding My Tiara, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope that you'll stick around and hit that subscribe button as well as the little notification bell. And don't forget to hit that like button as well. Many thanks to Patricia from Finding My Tiara for doing this collab with me. You are a real sweetheart, and I appreciate you so much, and I know that you've created beautiful looks that everyone's going to enjoy. So be sure to go on over and check out Patricia's channel. I'll have it linked for you in the description box down below, as well as all the lovely ladies who are in the collab. And when you go see Patricia, be sure you tell her that I sent you so that she'll know that she has a new friendly face in her crowd. Don't forget, in this seasonal long collab, a new video is added every week with a new seasonal look. And of course, we're doing fall right now, but soon we're going to be doing Christmas and New Year's. It is fast approaching, so stay tuned and be sure to save that playlist so that you'll have it to refer back to. I'm Carla with Real Chicks TV. Until next time, keep your head, heels, and standards high. Much love to you. Bye-bye.